Some people speak loudly to be noticed. Others shout to prove their worth. But there is one man who spoke almost nothing, and still made the whole world listen. This is the life story of Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean was never like the others. From the very beginning, he struggled to fit into a world that moved too fast, talked too much, and expected everyone to be the same. He didn't communicate like others. He didn't think like others. And he definitely didn't behave like others. While the world laughed at him, Mr. Bean simply lived, awkward, honest, and unapologetically himself. Mr. Bean lived alone. No family around. No close friends. Just a small apartment, and Teddy, his silent companion. To the world, Teddy was just a toy. But to Mr. Bean, Teddy was comfort, safety, and understanding. When life confused him, Teddy listened. When the world felt harsh, Teddy stayed. Sometimes, the quietest friendships are the strongest. Everyday life was a challenge. Simple tasks, shopping, working, traveling, turned into struggles. Not because Mr. Bean was incapable, but because the world was not designed for someone like him. People stared. People judged. People laughed. Yet Mr. Bean never tried to become like them. He didn't change his walk. He didn't change his smile. He didn't pretend. And that took courage. Mr. Bean failed at many things. He failed at being normal. He failed at fitting into society's rules. He failed at doing things the usual way. But in those failures, something beautiful happened. People laughed. People felt joy. People forgot their worries, because of him. What the world saw as weakness, became his greatest strength. Mr. Bean barely spoke. Yet children understood him. Adults understood him. People across countries, cultures, and languages understood him. Because emotion needs no translation. Pain looks the same everywhere. Joy looks the same everywhere. And kindness feels the same everywhere. Mr. Bean didn't speak to the ears. He spoke to the heart. Mr. Bean teaches us something powerful. You don't need to be perfect to be loved. You don't need to be loud to be seen. You don't need to be like others to matter. In a world obsessed with comparison, Mr. Bean never compared himself. He simply existed. And in doing so, he became unforgettable. Mr. Bean never became rich in the usual way. Never became famous inside his own world. Never became successful by society's standards. But he became something far greater. He became comfort. He became laughter. He became childhood for millions. And sometimes, that is the highest success of all. Mr. Bean reminds us that a fish doesn't need to fly. A flower doesn't need to run. And you don't need to change who you are to belong. Be awkward. Be quiet. Be different. The world needs you, just as you are.